More than a dozen MPs also debated concrete ways to better achieve gender equality. That was under a motion filed by 2 MPs from the Workers' Party to empower women. Suggestions include anti-discrimination laws in the workplace, egg freezing for non-medical reasons, and flexible work arrangements. The Workers' Party is also calling for policies to be put in place now, as women who tend to be caregivers have been disproportionately affected by COVID-19. Among them is a so-called National Gender Scorecard.
This scorecard would track progress, or not, as the case may be, that we have made for matters such as the gender wage gap, and contain a regular time-use study which quantifies the amount of unpaid work being performed in Singapore on an annual basis, particularly as the bulk of care work is undertaken by women. The scorecard can also profile companies that are leading the way in efforts to increase women's participation in leadership positions and decision-making processes to encourage greater adoption of these best practices.
Workers' Party MP Leon Pereira also says women should be allowed to choose different paths at different stages in their lives without facing significant disadvantages. Among his ideas is a review to help caregivers with their retirement savings.
I would suggest that research be undertaken on the commercial value of a homemaker's contribution and that this be used as a reference point in determining if there is a need to raise the government quantum or ceiling for dollar-for-dollar matching of husband CPF transfers to their wives or the tax reliefs to the husband for the same or other policy interventions.
7 other Workers' Party MPs rose in support of the motion. Suggestions include automatic long-term visitor passes for those with foreign spouses who tend to be women. They also called for more support for single parents and new work arrangements.
We can consider an alternative work schedule. Add an hour to each workday, which adds up to a long weekend every fortnight. I'm certain that many working mothers, and fathers for that matter, would value the opportunity to spend an additional day with their children, enjoy a long weekend, or even to attend to more mundane chores that are easiest to perform on a weekday.